how would you assess the way that you guys are creating chances at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we had too many clear-cut opportunities today. The game kind of got chaotic in ways when we got the red card, but yeah, I mean we didn't have clear chances today, which is the most frustrating part, right? It's one thing to create chances and just miss them. It's another to just feel like you didn't have any, and so that's the frustrating part today. We didn't get guys in the box. I felt like, and then we didn't put the dangerous balls in, whether that's crossing or playing a penetrating pass through the middle. Field didn't help at times. You felt like the ball kind of just slowed down the attack, but we have to adjust to the type of game that's going to be played.
Christian, to that though, there's a lot of times when you guys, like you said, you weren't putting people in dangerous positions. However, you have quality people up on top that need to create those chances for themselves, and that seems to be lacking. Is that something that's a virtue of the system that's being played, or is that just the way the ball's rolling right now?
Yeah, I think it's part of how the ball's rolling right now. I think teams are kind of playing us really narrow, really compact, which is now creating space out wide, and it's kind of changing the way we kind of need to address the way we're attacking. It's creating a lot of space out wide, and then we're being forced to kind of cross the ball into the box where we only have one or two guys, and so. I think it's creating a little bit of that uncertainty at times when teams kind of play us the way they are, and that's just things we need to adjust. The way the ball is rolling as well, right? Like, it just seems like things aren't going in our favor, and that's okay. It's part of the sport. It's okay to be frustrated just as much as wanting to correct those mistakes. For us, obviously, we need to, close out games better, being up 1-0, and also, finish the attacks when we get them.
Brian mentioned that he felt like you guys handled being a man down well, all the way to the goal, the free kick. Did it feel like that? Because it seems like Colorado really got some life after that red card.
Yeah, certainly, right? The guys put in a shift. It's hard to go down a man that early in the second half. Felt like we took care of, their chances for the most part. Obviously, we gave up a few, including the PK and the goal. But from open play, I felt like the opportunities were from outside the box, or at least with some pressure. It wasn't certainly like a one-on-one or a clear chance. Yeah, I felt like we did well there. And then obviously in the goal, like, me in particular, I would love to have followed that up, or other players also being able to follow that up and bail other players out. Andrew did everything possible to kind of take that ball out of the back of the net, and then unfortunately the ball just bounces a certain way, and it's again part of the sport, but again we need to close out those games like I mentioned.
What is the feeling when Andrew makes a penalty save, he saves that free kick? I mean, he said it was the best save of his life.
Yeah.
What is there a feeling of letting a teammate down when they end up scoring on that?
Yeah, certainly. I already apologized to Andrew. I'm sure a few guys did too. Because obviously he did everything possible to keep us in that match, right? As frustrating as it is for us, I'm sure it's even more frustrating for him, as he's done so much to, basically give us the win, right? So credit to Andrew, right? And he's a good guy, and he's obviously not gonna put you under the bus, but he deserves that clean sheet. He deserves the 3 points, and we just need to do a better job of closing out, especially me. I've been here for 10 years now. That leadership part, like talking to players, prior to that free kick, making sure that we're addressing second balls. Those are little things that can make you get first place at the end of the year, right? Those 3 points that we get this year could have helped us later on during a playoff push.
¿Crees que el cambio de Ruiz Díaz influyó en el empate, considerando que Ruiz Díaz es un jugador que juega sin pelota, jala marca? ¿Tuvo algo que ver quizás eso en el empate del Colorado? ¿Y cuál es el estado de ánimo de Ruiz Díaz? Se le vio muy molesto a la hora de salir. ¿Cómo lo han visto en el camarín?
Sí, pues siempre cuando un jugador de la calidad de Raúl siempre va a estar molestado porque él quiere estar jugando, él quiere meter goles. Pero lo difícil es cuando tenemos 10 jugadores, tenemos que marcar y se pone difícil. Ya tenemos que tener piernas en el campo, y no estoy diciendo que no tiene piernas Raúl, pero lo vimos con Jordan, con otros jugadores como Javi. Necesitamos piernas, hasta yo necesitaba cambio ya lo último, pero sí, es parte del fútbol, parte de cerrando el partido. Quisiera en otro partido tenerlo en el campo, pero sí, es parte del fútbol. Pero Raúl es profesional, va a estar bien y ojalá mete gol en el próximo partido.
Cristian, el fútbol tiene muchos componentes, los dueños de los equipos, los jugadores, los árbitros. ¿Tu opinión en el conflicto que tienen los árbitros ahora, de que utilizan árbitros sustitutos en vez de la Pro Organization?
Pues sí, yo quisiera que hayan un de acuerdo, porque la verdad no es en la calidad que debe que ser, porque para mí no puedo hablar de situaciones exactamente en el campo, pero en los 3 partidos para mí no ha sido suficiente, y ojalá pueden ver lo que pues lo ven primero la liga, y ojalá hacen un arreglamiento, porque la verdad estamos perdiendo dinero, estamos perdiendo puntos, y no es suficiente para nosotros, porque estamos peleando para puntos, ¿no? Y para mí debe que haber un de acuerdo, porque no es suficiente para mí.
How much sense is there that there's just sort of a missed opportunity here? You guys got 2 points through 2 games at home against teams I would imagine you circle as these are games we should be winning.
Yeah, of course, missed opportunity. A missed opportunity in the first 3 games, first 3.5 games, to only have 2 points, right? It's so frustrating to feel like when we have had 11 versus 11, we've been in the game for every game. And so, yeah, of course, it's frustrating to feel like we should have gotten more points out of, especially our 2 home games. But look, we need to fix things up and make some adjustments and get guys healthy, because it's a long season.
Yeah, just for that, could you expand on that in English about the importance of maybe bringing back the referees and getting that situation resolved?
Yeah, I mean, we would love to have those referees back, right? I mean, we need guys that have experience. Number one, have experience with us. I can't talk about certain situations on the field, but overall, for me, it needs to be better, right? Like, and again, we understand that there's things that pro referees are fighting for. We understand that the league, has to figure out contract situations with them, or CBA situations with them. But for us, look, we need the best quality on the field, and likewise for us, right? We need to be better, right? And so to feel like, we could be having those more experienced refs, of course, we want them on the field. Now, it's not in our hands, unfortunately, but look, we'll keep preaching that, and hopefully they come to an agreement.
Last one for Cristian, guys.
Este equipo tiene una expectativa de ganar, siempre lo ha tenido en los últimos 10 años. Cuando ya han habido 3 partidos en los cuales no se ha dado un resultado, ¿qué es lo que se tiene que hacer? ¿Tener confianza en el proceso o hacer cambios drásticos? Exactamente cuál es la forma de salir de este bache de resultados.
Sí, para mí son momentos, la verdad, que hemos perdido puntos. Son enfrente de gol, enfrente de gol defensivamente. Hoy son momentos que estamos perdiendo y la verdad con nuestra experiencia debemos que ser mejor en esos momentos. Y eso viene con juegos, todavía es temprano y ojalá podemos corregir esos errores y bueno, con tiempo vamos a estar bien.